Welcome to Vacuum Wars, and to a special new product update from Dreame. I had the opportunity to attend Dreame's recent showcase, where I got to see some exciting new models that they're releasing in the latter half of 2025. As an editorial note, as always, Vacuum Wars does not accept sponsorships or freebies of any kind, and I paid for all my travel arrangements myself. Let's begin with their new robot vacuums, starting with the Matrix10 Ultra. This was teased at CES this year, but we now have a lot more information about it. The biggest new innovation with it, though, is that instead of using one set of mop pads for the whole house, the Matrix10 Ultra stores 3 different sets of pads in its base: a degreasing pad, a sponge pad, and an everyday microfiber pad. The robot can return to its dock, drop a used set of mop pads, and pick up the right set for the next room. This can prevent cross-contamination between kitchen, bathroom, and living areas. They also emphasized how hot the water is that washes the pads in the station these days. The station sterilizes each set of pads at 100 degrees Celsius or 212 degrees Fahrenheit compared to 176 degrees Fahrenheit on previous versions, and that is one of the hottest temperatures I've ever seen. The Matrix10 also has legs that can extend for threshold climbing. I think they said it was 80 millimeters or 3.5 inches for 2-tiered thresholds, which would be the highest yet. The release of the Matrix10 Ultra is not definite yet, but they just said it was later, possibly in the fall of 2025. Next up, we'll cover the Aqua10 robot vacuum models from Dreame. These robots are built around a continuous clean roller mopping system, Dreame's first roller-style mop pad on a robot vacuum. The Aqua10 rinses and squeegees the mop roller in real time, which allows it to work constantly with clean water. It has what they call an auto-seal roller guard, which closes over the roller automatically when it detects carpet. This is to keep carpets from getting wet, which is a really interesting way to do this for roller-style mop pads. The mop roller also extends to the side for edge cleaning. The Aqua10 also carries Dreame's Pro Leap threshold climbing system, which allows for the robot to climb single thresholds of up to 1.65 inches or 42 millimeters and up to 2.36 inches on 2-tiered thresholds, which is 60 millimeters. The official suction rating is 30,000 pascals, which is extremely high for a robot vacuum, but we won't know whether that spec translates to great vacuuming performance until we can buy one and test it for ourselves. Next up, we'll take a look at the L series, which is the mid-tier robots from Dreame, just under the X series. The L50 Ultra is the most expensive and fully featured version of the L series, and it's the first member of the L series to carry the Pro Leap system. Under the hood, the L50 Ultra reports a 19,500 pascal peak suction. It has the Hyperstream Detangling Duo brush designed to resist hair wraps. It also has an extendable and liftable side brush for better coverage in corners. For mopping, the L50 uses dual rotary pads that can auto-extend for better edge coverage. The mop pads lift up 10.5 millimeters on carpet to avoid getting them wet, and the L50 can leave them in the dock automatically for vacuum-only passes. The dock also includes premium perks like hot water mop pad washing, hot air drying, and a self-cleaning washboard and automatic detergent dispensing. Moving on to Dreame's new L40S family. The L40S is a product refresh of the popular L40 Ultra robot, and it includes 3 new models, each with slightly different trims. All 3 versions keep the dual lifting mop pads, full auto maintenance dock, and LiDAR mapping. The L40S Ultra turns the suction up to 19,000 pascals, swaps the original single roller for Dreame's dual anti-tangle brush. It includes an extending side brush. It uses hot air and water for mop maintenance, and it has the added benefit of up to 39 millimeter climbing for tiered thresholds. The value-minded L40S Ultra CE dials the suction back to 13,000 pascals, sticks with cool water mop cleaning. It returns to the single main brush, but Dreame includes the tri-cut anti-tangle roller in the box, so you don't have to order it separately, which is a nice change. Finally, the L40S AE restores the higher suction and the hot wash dock, and like the CE, ships with the tri-cut brush, so you don't have to buy the upgrade later. All the new L series robots and the new D20 I'm about to mention have been released and are now available for purchase. Dreame also is upgrading their entry-level robot vacuum, revealing the new D20 series. The D20 has 13,000 pascals of suction and includes the anti-tangle duo brush. The new Ultra trim also adds Dreame's compact power dock with auto emptying, hot water mop pad washing, and warm air drying, which brings all these more hands-free features to Dreame's most affordable tier. That wraps up the robot vacuum announcements. Now let's switch gears to their new vacuum mop combo, where the H15 Pro CarpetFlex adds a new variant to the H15 line of their wet-dry vacuum. The H15 Pro CarpetFlex is Dreame's first cordless floor washer that's built for homes with both hard floor flooring and carpet. And it's the only one that I know of that has this ability to not just vacuum and mop hard floors, but vacuum carpets as well. It has what they call a Flexi Agit brush bar that automatically lowers to agitate carpets and then lifts back up for hard floors, which obviously boosts the versatility of machines like these. It also has what they call glide wheel, which pulls the cleaner forward so it feels lighter in the hand. It also has an anti-hair tangle feature. Like some of their other cleaners, it has a self-cleaning base equipped with hot water washing and blow drying capabilities. Basically, the roller gets cleaned and dried between uses, reducing maintenance and extending lifespan. They also featured their new cordless stick vacuums, including the Z10, Z20, and Z30 series. The Z20 has its own self-empty station, and I'll be talking more about these in another video. They also were featuring an all-new line of hair care products, and while I have started to review more hair care products, I won't be going into those in this video. So this was a great event, and it's turning out to be a big year for Dreame. We're looking forward to purchasing these models ourselves and putting them to the test later this year. Links will be in the description when these products are released, and as always, thanks for watching. All of the links in the description are updated regularly to reflect our current favorite vacuums in multiple categories. You'll also find links to the Vacuum Wars website in the description, where we have more detailed lists of our favorite products, like our new top 20 robot vacuums list, which is updated weekly.